So, I'm back this week, and for once the video doesn't start with an epic time-lapse, because you see, I have to do a lot of things in my hardcore world. I have to finish a humongous forest, build a giant storage system, and construct lots and lots of more epic farms. And that's why, in this episode, I decided to waste a whole week mining for as much ancient debris as I possibly can. I mined for 30 hours, used up over 6 shulker boxes of TNT and over 15 pickaxes, and I got over 1000 ancient debris. And here is the full video. And in the end, after over 30 hours, I got Hello my friends, after this epic time-lapse you can now see I've got 326 levels, because obviously how you've seen I was AFK overnight, and in my inventory there is the amount of copper I can get in 1 hour. And I was there for 11 hours, I think. So I got this amount of copper. Actually, I'm probably wrong, I'm gonna correct myself. Okay, it's just two blocks of copper, but that's still good. 2 stacks of copper blocks, not only 2 blocks of copper. But that's not even the epic thing in this video, because I'm gonna try to do something which will take me the whole week. I'm gonna try to get as much netherite as possible in 1 week and document the process. So let's clean this here up, go back home and take our TNT chests. It is now just a few minutes later. I'm back in my base. It's getting night, but that's not the focus of this. The focus is that I decided, since I had so much level, which how you can see I don't have anymore, I should enchant lots of pickaxes and bows, because I'll need all of the pickaxes, or most of them, for farming netherite. And no, I won't convert them to netherite because that's not worth it, because it's too expensive. And the bows, because bows are the only things without mending, so I just said when I'm enchanting anywhere I'll take the bows too. But I don't think I'll set the TNT on fire with the bows. I think it will be better if I just take flint and steels, but obviously that will take several flint and steels, so I just take a lot of flint and a lot of iron, and then I have basically got an infinite source of flint and steel. Yeah. Too much flint and steel in this sentence. So here my shulker box, and I've also got all of the TNT shulker boxes. These are like nearly more than 9 shulker boxes full of TNT. So that should be enough, and we can go and head to the nether. So I'm now back in the nether. Unfortunately for you, this video will probably be without shader. I'm on fire, and I've now got all of the things I need. I actually took a lot of carrots now that I traded from the villagers. I like a shulker box full of them, and enough paper and gunpowder for like 2 shulker boxes of rockets, so I should have enough to be down here for the whole week without ever having to get up. And honestly, that's a bit scary, that I'm not gonna get anywhere else this whole week. So the first day was a Sunday, which means I could grind a lot, and it went pretty well. So I did the first tunnel. It was pretty short because there was lava. I'm like 10 minutes in, and I was relatively lucky. I already got 12 ancient debris from a really short walkway that I just exploded. Where I wasn't lucky was the TNT. I basically had to ignite every second, because that chain reaction just didn't work most of the time. But let's go on. So it's now an hour later. I've just exploded the first really long arm of this system, and I've got 39 ancient debris, which are 3 more than I need for 1 block. So if we are about as lucky as we were this time, we get about a netherite block per hour, which means I hope I can get at least 30 netherite blocks this week. It's now like 50 minutes later. I made a good amount of progress. Actually, it could be faster than 1 block per hour, but my pickaxe is already down after not even 2 hours. Which means, if I calculated it right, after about 13 hours, all of my 14 pickaxes would be down. Which means I'd have to go to the Enderman farm twice. And I thought I could stay down here. Yeah, but so probably every third or second day I'm gonna have to go to the Enderman farm. That's not a big problem. Now I can go on. By the way, I've got not 100 but 97 ancient debris. So I'm back right away, and I've got a few announcements. First of all, I'm on fire. Second of all, I've now got finally the 100 ancient debris. And third of all, I remembered something. Oh, I'm out of carrots too. I should have probably gone into my statistics, and on items you can see at this point I've broken 32,000 netherite blocks. Obviously most of them not today, because I started the netherite picking a long time ago. That's probably not even all in the world, because at one point my statistics reset. If you've watched the gold farm episode, you know that. But I will keep it at 32,500 I had, and at the end of this episode you will see how much netherite I mined. So a bit of a longer story now. You know, if you're only farming netherite here, very repetitive, you begin to think about all sorts of stuff. And when I did that, I remembered something. I forgot to continue my diary after week 3, after I started week 3. And that's so typical. That's exactly the kind of thing I would forget. Like, I forgot my glasses somewhere, how you could see, but I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I wanted to continue my diary, and also I'm out of TNT, and now I've just noticed I've kinda lost my ender chests, so I'll have to fly back to get them. And I'm really happy that I didn't have all of them in my inventory, but only like 4. So then I began the giant forest to replant lots of trees. While doing that, I played an accidental raid, and afterwards made a little achievement hunt. So my diary week 4. There I found 6 blocks of netherite, connected all of my common locations on the nether roof, and did a good bit of landscaping in the forest. So in week 5 I continued landscaping, which also led to me building a skeleton farm, and then I built a humongous copper farm. Now I'm already 4 hours in. I've got more than 3 stacks of ancient debris. I think I underestimated the amount I get in an hour a bit. I think I'm now gonna get more than 1 block per hour, probably 1.2 or 1.3 blocks or something. And my second pickaxe, the only other netherite one, is nearly down. So my calculations were pretty much right. This one kept a bit longer because it could heal itself from the quartz, but if I keep being right, then we'd run out in 9 hours, which will not be today anymore. So I thought I was gonna start a clip with so again, because I didn't do that in this video, I think. So an absolute complete misconception. I was currently placing the TNT, and I'm 5 hours in, and I'm telling you that because it's the first time beginning to get really boring to do this. I am good with the ancient debris. I've got lots of it. Oh, way over my goal of 1 block per hour, but yeah, hopefully it's not gonna get too boring. It's about half an hour later, a bit more I think, and I was right to think that these tools would be usable for about 1.5 hours. So this one's now nearly down, and I got a bit less than 4.5 stacks of ancient debris. Now I'm here. I've just mined out a very long strip of, I don't know, what do you call that? A very long strip of mining. I'm at 1,700, which is a whole 1,000 blocks away, and it's now after 6 hours I think, and I got nearly 5 stacks of ancient debris. So yeah, that's pretty good, and I've also used more than 1 pickaxe. So let's go on, and it will be some time until I update you, probably when I go to bed. So I'm back. lose my face close up. So I'm back and I'm 8 hours in. I've got more than 6 stacks of ancient debris. It's 9 PM. And yeah, I had to go and get an ender chest again before, because I broke it with my normal pickaxe without silk touch. But that's not the important thing. I'm now gonna cut the video and then go to bed. But you won't believe what ridiculous thing just happened to me. It was 1 minute before 8 hours were finished and I wanted to record, and my keyboard just stopped working. I had to get new batteries. But now I can cut and then go to sleep because I'm tired. On the second day I didn't have that much time because it was a Monday. But yeah, in the beginning something really bad happened. Then it was actually pretty relaxing to mine netherite. A bit later I had to quit because it was so boring, and in the end I was relatively lucky because I mined way less than on the first day, but only got a bit less netherite. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy day, just to yourself. I'm sorry, but for this day in the beginning I forgot to show like how much netherite or ancient debris I had at record, so I just don't know. So I'm now on the way back there. I left this underground thing the third time because I used both of my totems and I didn't have more with me, which was a big mistake. I could have died there. But I've now decided to go to the raid farm. I was already there, and there I got a whole shulker box full of totems, which I can now use. Should hopefully be enough for pretty much eternity. And I've mined like 20 minutes or so today, so not a lot. Let's go on. I'm now 10 hours in. We're in the 2 digits. Yeah, it's on the second day, 2 hours today, and these 2 hours were really lucky. I'm literally just too short of 4 netherite blocks just today in 2 hours, which means I basically doubled the amount of what I thought I was gonna get for today. So yeah, that's pretty lucky. It's actually relatively funny today. It's a bit relaxing to mine. I'll come a bit later again. I'm now a bit more than 11 hours in, and something bad happened, which is I didn't lock and broke one of my diamond picks. But yeah, that's not too bad, but it's a bit annoying. And also I was totally wrong with my diamond pick calculation. I mean, the calculation was right, but I calculated it with 6 diamond pickaxe. But I've obviously got 12. Well, now only 11, but I used that one up. So it's gonna take 18 hours until I have to go there, if I'm right this time, to the thing, to the farm, Enderman farm. Wrong once again, it's 22. Now I'm back once again, and I've actually had to stop before, about an hour before now, because it was getting really boring. But then after a few minutes I just started again. I'm now 6 hours in, which are 14 in total, and I've got 770 ancient debris, which looks really nice, and is already more than half of the ancient debris I've ever had in this world, probably, at least for the netherite beacon. Yeah, but also I'm gonna show you what I used roundabout. I used a totem again because I'm an idiot. I've already used up 6 of my diamond pickaxes, because one of them broke, how you know, like 6 or 7 flint and steel at least. Yeah, and 2.5 shulker boxes of TNT, maybe 3. Yeah, I think it's at least 3. Yeah, so really using up my resources, but that's okay. I think it's gonna be enough for until the end of the week. So now I have to get on with the grind. It's now just 20 minutes later. I'm right back, and I think I'm probably gonna quit for today. Gonna cut the video and things, yeah, and go on tomorrow. So we just found 16 more ancient debris, not a lot, but acceptable, and I've used up 1 pickaxe nearly. So let's go to the next day. day 3 was actually a pretty boring and uneventful day because it was Tuesday, so I had to cut my Ep6 video for this day because it releases on that, and I also decided to cut the other one, and after that my friend asked if we would record a new one, so I did basically all of this other stuff, but we still managed to do some progress. That was, yeah, pretty nice. Just see for yourself. So it's the next day. I'm here once again without any audio, I just noticed now. And I've just played for 20 minutes today, even if it's already in the afternoon, because I cut both of the Ep6 videos and part of the hardcore video this morning. Yeah, and now I'm gonna go on and mine for Netherite and give you some updates. Here's the next clip of me. I'm now 1.5 hours in, and this day will probably not be too long because after I've cut all of the things, I decided to record a new session of Ep6 in like just half an hour. So yeah, I'll now stop and make some preparations and then go on in the evening. And I'm basically at the same spot. I jumped right back into Minecraft and I just wanted to tell you some fun stories. First of all, how you know, I just recorded Ep6 with my friend, and yeah, actually I didn't because I forgot to press record. But it's probably not that bad because I was so tired and I'm still that I played horrible. So yeah, next Ep6 video is still gonna come out. We are gonna record this chapter that we did again and try to speedrun it, or at least be faster now. So yeah, and since I'm very tired, I just decided I am gonna farm as much as possible today and do a little bit of a third-person time-lapse shooting thing, because I didn't do that in that episode until this point. So yeah, just gonna maybe speak with a friend, watch a few videos, mine ancient debris, and then come back when I'm going to bed. I'm now 4 hours and 15 minutes in after this time lapse for today, and it's gonna be everything I'm gonna do today because I've now reached my goal of 999 ancient debris. And because in the intro, how you know, I said I'm got over 1,000, and that's why from this point on I'm not gonna tell you how much ancient debris I have at the moment and reveal the total amount in the end. So now I'm gonna have a good night's sleep. And I think this is probably a good moment to tell you something that I forgot in the clip before, which is, if anyone's gonna watch this, so you definitely do, then feel free to put your guess into the comments as to how much ancient debris I'm gonna have at the end of this episode. On day 4 I decided to go on a real grind session, considering how little progress I made on day 3, so yeah, enjoy it. Next day it's 7:40 PM, I'm in homeschooling. Today the first 2 hours I don't have anything to do, and yeah, now I already cut all of the video because I was too tired yesterday. Now I'm on fire, and I'm actually on fire. I'm gonna do the real grind today. 8 hours I propose. On a school day. We're gonna get 8 hours today. So let's start. It's now 2 hours of hardcore mining later, and I just wanted to tell you some things. First of all, I've only got this pickaxe and then one more and then I'm out. Also, in the last clip, actually yesterday, I broke one pickaxe when I made the last mining, this montage thing, and today I broke one again, so I've already broken 3 pickaxes. And today, when I'm going to the Enderman farm, I will count going to the Enderman farm as time of mining, because it just it just is part of the mining to have pickaxes, but what I won't count is to go to the villagers and buy new ones, because I'm gonna buy 6 new pickaxes, which means I'm gonna have 15 and hopefully have enough then. Also, I'm 2 hours in, so I'm in total 20 hours and 35 minutes. So yeah, I kinda hope that we can do 40 hours this week. I also kinda doubt it, but if we can, I'm now halfway done. So let's go on with mining. So I'm not even gonna bother to stop mining. I just wanted to tell you I'm now 4 hours in, and if everything goes right, then yeah, I should be halfway through this day. And it's just like a bit after 1 PM, so maybe I'll actually get this 8 hours done. But I'm not gonna do like ridiculously much more than 8, because I have to do some other things today too. It is now 34 minutes later after the last clip, and I'm taking the time counting so seriously, just because it's gonna be 5 hours up or down from my estimation if I always lose or gain 5 or 10 minutes. But now I wanted to tell you, I only mined 1 tunnel in half an hour, because my pickaxe, my pickaxe is not on. I can't speak, because I got myself terribly lost. I just went through a tunnel and then like through a lava source, because I've got fire protection, and I thought I was on the right side, but I was on the wrong side of the lava pool. So I searched for this tunnel for half an hour, and now I have to fly back to the Enderman farm. And I said I'm gonna count the time, but then I have to get some more things, some more carrots, and also some pickaxes, so a bit of trading basically. And now I don't know which the right tunnel was. Wait, let me find out. As I listened to this clip, I noticed that I told you I had searched for the tunnel for a half an hour. It was actually just 20 minutes. The other 10 minutes I actually mined Netherite. So let's go to the Enderman farm. 42 minutes in, and yes, I got lost again when I tried to find the right tunnel, but I got it a bit faster than last time, like the other one. So I'll now get all of these things, and let's see how long it takes me to repair just all of it. Also, these Endermen are very aggressive and bad for the end. That's why I'm killing them. I'm very friendly. Wait. Oh, I'm actually using a smite sword, and you can't hear anything. You can actually hear something, and that's because I turned the game sounds down quite a bit. That's what it sounded in the original raw material. Back at home again, I'm gonna get some golden carrots, and I think I can afford with my XP to enchant 6 pickaxes. I hope so, at least. It should be 10 XP per pickaxe. And yeah, it took me about 10 hours to repair all of these, which is basically nothing for so much pickaxes. Yeah, I said a lot of pickaxes. And I'm 4 hours and 52 minutes in, counting the Enderman farming. So that's nice. I just need a bit more than 3 hours today, and it's earlier than 3 PM, so I'm gonna get this definitely. Let's go on. Just a few minutes later, I now got all of the carrots, yeah, all of them, and especially all of the pickaxes. Literally, I have now got 17 diamond picks, and I'm back in the tunnel in the mines, and I think, yeah, I can mine along here. I am now 7 hours in for today, and I said I wanna get 8 hours today, and now, yeah, the last hour starts. You obviously know, because I told you. So let's start this. I think we can all agree that me randomly taking off my helmet in the last clip was pretty weird. I'm now just 20 hours in the last hour, and yeah, it's actually a long time ago, yeah, a long time, 1.5 hours or something, since I created the last clip, which is partly because I was eating, but also because one of my hobbies is to play with Rubik's Cubes, and yeah, a new one just arrived, and I mean, I couldn't stop myself from playing there. But now I have to go on. And I actually have to be really careful, because I just keep taking it and making a few turns. I can't name the video mining straight for 40 hours if I'm not mining half of the time. So now let's go on. I'm trying to not be tempted. So I've got very good news. I am done with the 8 hours today. So I've reached my goal, and for me that's an opportunity to try something which I actually wanted to do after going to the Enderman farm, but I just kind of forgot, which is I wanna try spacing the TNT out less, like potentially every second or third block instead of every fifth. So I'll go in both directions now, here and in the other one, as far as possible, and remember the coordinates, and take the shorter ones and just lay TNT on the shorter side, and then for the same length on the other side, so that there are basically two times the same thing, but with different spaced out TNT, and see what's working better. So let's lay out all of the things. So after that extremely poor explanation, I'm now gonna try to get everyone watching to actually understand what I said there. So what I wanted to say was that I'm gonna have two similar tunnels with the same length and blow both of them up with TNT, but in one of them I'd space out the TNT to be on every third block instead of on every fifth, how I do it otherwise, and then see if it makes a significant impact. Now, just 35 minutes later, I kind of forgot that I wanted to lay out TNT on both sides, and exploded this one already, but I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think it is 1399, so we just have to go there and lay the TNT out from there. I'm now back after I couldn't help myself but play with my cube again, so I just now put it away, and I'm gonna have to try to space this out with 2 blocks between each pair of them. So I have to click really fast, but it actually works quite good. I thought I would have serious problems with that. So now let's try if I got any problems. So I'm now here. This worked out pretty well. I didn't have any serious problems, but it obviously used a lot of TNT compared to the other method, and I kind of suspect it's not gonna be worth it, but let's just try. Now I'm already nearly 9 hours in, and I can't show you my inventory because there's ancient debris and I forgot to do that out, but I'm just not gonna do it. And overall, terrible. Don't space it out every third block. Everything gets deeper, there's much more lava, and you will probably want to keep on your light trail so you can get anywhere easier, but then you got a greater chance of dying from lava, because with the chest plate and fire resistance I don't really care about lava. But so with the light trail it's a bit bad. Oh, I missed some ancient debris, but yeah, definitely don't recommend doing it like this, so I won't do it. I'm just still very interested in if the rates actually improved a bit. So let's go to the other one. Reviewing this clip is actually extremely embarrassing. First of all, I just fell into the lava because I destroyed my own bridge in front of me, and then I crashed against the wall while flying. And to be honest, I think I've used over 10 totems while mining just because I crashed in the wall while flying. I don't know why I'm playing hardcore. It's 9 hours and 15 minutes. I've mined out the other tunnel, and actually it makes no sense to space the TNT out less, because I actually got one more in this tunnel. So yeah, I'm now gonna farm for about half an hour more, or 20 minutes or something, and then actually I have to go to the gold farm because I don't have enough gold anymore. So I need that also for the netherite, obviously. So let's meet up there then. I'm such an idiot. I didn't explode the whole other tunnel, and I don't know why. But regardless of that, I'm just gonna space it out with 4 blocks between each pair. So let's go on. I've now mined today for 9 hours and 40 minutes in total, and I decided to come here now and look if there's anything in my mob farm that I didn't craft together, or in my gold farm to be exact. And if there is not, I'm gonna have to go AFK. Doesn't seem to be anything, I just have to throw away this rotten flesh. But I don't really care because the storage system is big enough for now. So yeah, let's just go AFK. It's the next day in the morning. I just AFK'd for an hour or something yesterday at the gold farm. This is what I got. I think it must have been a bit less than an hour. And we can add this to this. That should be enough. I would probably not even have needed more gold because I had a lot, but that's better. And I've also been playing with the thought of getting and crafting more TNT because I've only got 3 shulker boxes and a bit left. But I think I will now just go mining, do this tomorrow or on the day tomorrow if I need to. I'm on the day after tomorrow, I'm such an idiot. If I need to. So yeah. Oh god, I'm silly. Let's go mining. So after that extremely embarrassing clip, I went mining and recorded a motivated clip for you. 2 hours in, the explosion, well, the clip was by the way actually unplanned. That was a pretty bad thing that just happened there, but yeah, let's spectate. And it doesn't really work. So I just died there, and I was obviously pretty angry after that. Actually, I died for the second time, and then I decided, you know what, I'm done with hardcore. But that doesn't mean I'm done with this channel, because I decided I wanna get on. I wanna make survivor like normal, but not in the boundaries of hardcore and not trying to die. I just wanna build the greatest world I've ever done, with years of work. That's my plan now. That sounds like a very easy plan if I've ever seen one. First of all, I have to reveal something for you actually, which is how much ancient debris I had in the end. So here it is. It's 22 times 46 plus 38, and then I had 100 more something. So you can calculate that yourself. I'll show it on the screen. No, you don't have to. I'll show it on the screen now. But the actual thing is, yeah, I already said I will now I'll now right away start a new world that's not hardcore and in 1.17 and play as much and as good as I can. But in this world I just wanna look up some things in the stats. I mean, I have been playing for 9.35 days since the gold farm destroyed my statistics. But the most interesting thing is I mined 175,000 netherite, and like 120,000 of them or something were in this video. Also a lot of iron, like really much, and obsidian, also copper. Whoa, it's in one of the top spots of mining ancient debris. So I had 1,832 in this world. That's crazy. But now I'm not gonna do it longer. I'll have some highlights of this hardcore season at the end, and then next week there's gonna come a survivor video. So bye for now. It's now the day I'll release this video on, and in 3 days there's gonna be the 1.18. That's why I haven't actually started this world, but I'm gonna wait for this version. Also, I completely messed the numbers up in this clip. I messed them up 2 times, 2 separate numbers. Also, yeah, I hope you're gonna be interested in the new project. And now there are the highlights. Also, the explosion in the last clip I created when I was still alive was such a good foreshadowing, really. Now that's the 3rd clip I'm recording. I'd also thank Mumbo Jumbo, because without Hermitcraft Season 6 I wouldn't have made it 30 hours into mining Netherite. I just love them, don't you too? But no, please come with me. Wait, what? What? No. Well, I guess I will have to do a parkour. What, you really thought I was gonna risk my life? I think this is a villager producing station that's built to feed the zombie. And I really like animals, so later I will go and feed the zombie. I have to let these guys free.
Day 2.
It's now more of like 2 days later, because I had lots of problems with these villagers not breeding first, and I'm such an idiot. I did so much things. I gave them a bell there. I waited for a whole day, but it turns out I had just turned the thing off. I've got 2.5 stacks of emerald blocks here, and now you'll definitely follow me, please, if that's possible. Fred, please. Come with me. Now. But the name's not gonna be Traitor, but obviously George. Fred, George, come with me. I was in the swamp mining diamonds because I needed some for the decoration in my geodes. Anyway, you'll see that later. But I just found a fossil here. Bit of a bigger one here, like a fish. Hello, what are you doing here?
Hello, Bipixel.
Who are you?
I'm an angel from the gods.
So after a lot of more struggling, I've now finally got all of them in their cases. And I have to say, I overestimated the geodes a bit, the other ones, because after so while trying to find a cow, I accidentally started a raid. If this one's difficult, I'm just gonna fly away. This doesn't look so bad. It even looks good enough for a visitor to come here. So, getting an upgrade, isn't it? Iron pick. You're not a parrot, are you? You're not a parrot either, but you at least have got wings. Oh, parrot! No, where are you? I'm looking at you. Yeah, it's the bird. Oh. No, don't come towards me. Yeah, sniper duel. The end again. Now, yeah, is the plane. How much damage can I make with my fist? Lots of damage. Like a quarter of a health bar. And now the epic finish. Imagine I don't finish him now. It's like very aggressive airplane. Basically. And the last shot. Last shot. Yeah. Oh. I Forgot the pumpkin. So first of all, the iron golem. Oh, so much failure. Yeah, hired help. Now I can kill you, and I think I actually can if I'm the one who summoned you. But I'm not gonna do it, I just wanted to try it out. Peace, love, and plants. No? No, I don't like this brutal brutes. I think this was actually not such a bad move because just all of them ran behind me. There are probably not much left. Okay, but still a few. I've now at least got it, and probably more helpful are these compasses. I'm now here on the location of the forest I'm gonna build. It's 4:30 o'clock on Friday. I'm gonna release the video tomorrow at 9 p.m. and I'm gonna try to build as much and as good as possible in the last 1.5 days. Here it was like a bit deeper, not as steep as it now. Not as steep as it is now, but here I wanna build like a place where an asteroid came down from. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I will probably just have little wool. No, that's not right. Little wool, random wool placement, not like patches. I'm such an idiot. I'm now gonna see you again with this beautiful fall. Oh, I have to fly. You can probably hear my PC in the background, which is pretty loud. But I decided to build a skeleton farm. You're probably thinking now, yeah, but you're all about loving animals and things. But I have to say, these animals are just not friendly. I mean, I love my dogs here. George, Fred, let's go for a walk. But they are trying to kill the other friendly animals, and that's why it's okay to build farms for them, and that's why I have to light things up so they can't even exist. A few good excuses for killing later. They can go down here, and you will see. Oh, that's not the right thing. You will see my skeleton farm, or at least the setup where I can kill the skeletons. Down here, I think. Huh? No. I will obviously leave a link. I'll obviously link in the description. And to be honest, I haven't tried it out because I was in the creative world for so long. But I'm just gonna hope that it works, and if it doesn't, it's just a big monument of my stupidity. Now I will see you back at the base where my resources are. I have to grab my crafting table. It's embarrassing. Now I can fly off. Would have gone pretty fast if I hadn't just noticed that I didn't have all of the things. Because like in the video I watched, there was one page with all of the things, and I didn't even notice that there was a second one with things I had to collect too. But everything else is done. I'm not even gonna bother to turn the shader on now just for recording. I wanted to tell you that I just wasted a totem because I flew with a trident. Here I stopped because it was already after 9 p.m. in real life, and I had remembered that I had to write a test the next day. It's so idiotic. Why? Now it's why? And in the next one I'll reveal how much this farm produces. Actually, I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna correct myself. Okay, it's just two blocks of copper. And also I'm out of TNT, and now I've just noticed I've kinda lost my ender chests. So I thought I was gonna start a clip with so again, because I didn't do that in this video, I think. So an absolute complete misconception. But you won't believe what ridiculous thing just happened to me. It was 1 minute before 8 hours were finished and I wanted to record, and my keyboard just stopped working. I had to get new batteries.